Okay, we're doing the chords to the hymn Just As I Am. And again, I'm faulty on the words. So I'm not really good with words. I'm good at memorizing chords and knowing where to go with the music part. But anyway, just as I am without one plea. Da, 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 Alright, so we're in the key of D here. Of course, you can use a capo to raise the key if that's too low. If you raise it enough, you can actually sing it down an octave and actually be lowering the key. So some options there for you, but let's just do it in an open string here without the capo. We're going to start in the key with a D chord. If you don't know what a D chord is, let me show you. If you already know, please bear with me for those who don't know. High E string, we want middle finger on the 2nd fret. And then the B is going to have nothing for now. Then we're going to put our first finger on the G string 2nd fret. Now the string that we skipped, the B string, I'm going to put a 3rd fret there. Okay? And we're going to strum all the strings, but we're going to wrap our thumb around and lightly touch the low E, the thickest string, so that it does not come out. We don't want it in our E chord. Messes it up. So, alright, you could say, well, I just won't strum it. You'll hit it by accident. There's not, you're going to hit it. So mute it there with your thumb. Just as I am without, whatever the words are. I apologize again for not having the words down for you. But, so, da 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 da. That's where you change to an A7. Now an A7 chord, an A major 7 chord, it's not a minor 7th chord, there's a difference. A regular A chord you may be used to doing this way, or you may put all 3 fingers down, but an A7 is actually easier. We're going to go to the D string. Here's the low E, the A, the D, and we're going to put first finger, our pointer finger, on the 2nd fret. And then we're going to skip the G, don't do anything to the G, and then I'm going to put my middle finger on the B string, the next string towards the floor, on the 2nd fret. And then all the other strings are open. And you can let the low E ring if you want. It does not hurt the chord. The chord is an A, C sharp, E, G chord, an A7. And if the E is in there, that's fine. But if you want to mute it, it's just personal choice there. Da, 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 and then back to D chord. Alright, so here's the beginning. Just as I am. A7, da, da, D. Now go back to A7. Dun, 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 dun. Right there, we're going to go to G chord, okay? G chord, if you don't know, is middle finger, low E string, 3rd fret. First finger A string, the next string towards the floor on the 2nd fret. Skip all the middle ones and let's go to the high E string with our ring finger, 3rd fret. And then back to D. Now, let's go from the beginning and go as far as we can, knowing those 3 chords, the D, the G, and the A. Might want to write them down, okay? Da, da, D, na, 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 G, or A7, sorry. We start again, so don't lead you wrong. Da, da, D, na, 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 A7, da, da, D, A7. Now to G, back to D, stay on D, da, 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 G, da. All right, so you should write that down, all those chords. Dun, dun, dun. Now I'm going to show you a cool chord here. Dun, dun, dun. It is a diminished chord, okay? Diminished chords are really cool. And you can use them as substitutes for other chords sometimes. You don't have to use the diminished chord. You could stay on G. Da, 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 but I like to go. Da, da, let's use that. D is open. We're going to use only 4 strings, okay? You could actually use the A in there. Let's put the A in there. That's going to make it sound even more cool. So let's use the A. Not the low E though. Wrap your thumb around just in case you hit it. Let's put the A in there. Open D. And on the G string we'll have 1st fret. B, nothing. High E, 1st fret. So with just using 2 fingers you get this cool chord. Da, da, da. If you don't like the A, leave the A out and just still strum it. Bum, bum, bum. Alright? Da, da, da. You're going to use the D chord. And then the diminished chord. Bum, or G. Bum, bum, bum. Just a second. Evan, I'll be right with you, buddy. Almost done. Alright. Okay. Da, da, G, diminished, alright, and then back to D, 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 dun, dun, A7, A7, D. Alright, so from the beginning, just as D, A7, da, da, back to D. A7, da, 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 G, D. Stay on D. Bum, 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 bum. G, then the diminished chord. Bum, bum, bum. D, A7, A7, D. All right, those are the chords. I'm going to show you how to finger pick real quickly if I have time. Yeah, got some time here. Finger picking is like playing the piano on the guitar. It really is. Left hand's going to do the same thing, but on the right hand you're going to and all you're going to do is take your fingers of your right hand. You're going to use your thumb, your pointer, your middle, and your ring finger. And we're just going to get on the strings that the D chord has and just go. And it really doesn't matter which ones you do as long as you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per measure. 6 things per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the idea. Just as I wish I could finger pick up here, but it's too difficult because the neck is in the way. So I'm gonna do it here. Now, don't be discouraged if that's hard for you first. Nobody sits down and just starts finger picking at first. It takes some dexterity, and you got to sit there and practice to feel where your fingers are on your right hand. But those are the chords to Just As I Am.